Hi, my name is Hilton Brown III. My project is called the K-12 System, Coast to Coast, and I'm investigating the underlying reasoning behind the overarching question of are schools working in the USA? We can get started by having you state your name and your experience in K-12 education.
Okay, my name is Johnny Hamilton.
So my name is Terry Hamilton.
Okay, my name is Bridget Dick.
Taught in grades 1 through 5 in Los Angeles Unified School District.
I taught kindergarten, first grade, sixth grade.
I'm student teaching right now at a high school in Williamsburg, Virginia.
What do you think the goals of education are?
College and career readiness.
To teach students to become active and participatory citizens.
For K-12, it's basically preparing you to either be employed or to prepare you to get into further studies.
Do you feel that the goals are being met for an adequate amount of the country's students, or are too many being left behind?
Way too many are being left behind.
Students aren't getting critical thinking skills that they need to be successful in life.
I think we're getting better at it, but no, we're still far from meeting the goal that we want.
In your assessment, do you think that the educators are able to meet the goals of education with the preparation that is required of them?
If teachers were just focused on getting students prepared for school, and students came in with adequate support, then yes, I think they are being adequately trained.
It's really hard to teach them the content knowledge and be able to pass these standardized tests if they can't even read them. So there's really nothing that I could be taught in a master's program or ed classes that can change something like that.
The school district or the state or at the federal level, do they give teachers enough resources in order to be successful?
Absolutely not. When I was in the classroom, I was not only teacher, I was mother, father, nurse, psychologist. How many roles?
The school doesn't have the infrastructure to fully support all students.
It's really hard to teach kids about public policy with a textbook from 2003.
You think that those political goals and the stress on standardized test scores should be less emphasized, and we should instead focus more on social goals?
The standardized testing, it is vital. You do need it, but it's being focused on way too much.
We have to have a different means of, monitoring how well we're doing.
You mentioned other social goals, so anything dealing with peer relationships and those kind of factors, there's not a place to even assess or measure those factors.
It really shouldn't necessarily matter what other countries are doing. We should be more concerned with our students and our kids.
My findings at the conclusion of the interviews are that reform is needed, and they need to be in the form of teaching students critical thinking skills, and also that any future plans to support the reform need to be research-based, but also that reform is actually active and in place in the form of Common Core, but it's very new. So as for the overarching question of are schools working in the United States, we can't say yet. Thank you very much.